Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use the Jog Scotland Activity Tracker app for Android. In this presentation, I'll show you how to log into the app, how to set up a new session on your phone, how to scan barcodes, and how to upload a completed session to the server. Before I start explaining how to use the app, I'll explain some useful terms I use throughout the video. The server is the central computer where all your sessions will be saved long-term. After your session, using Wi-Fi if you prefer, you will upload your session from your phone to the server. You must do this by noon the day after the session took place. A local session is one which has so far only been saved to your phone and has not yet been uploaded to the server. Only sessions which have been uploaded to the server will be stored long-term. Beneath every barcode is a unique number with the format A123456, which we refer to in the presentation as the ANN number. Now I'll show you how to log into the app. Once you've opened the app, you will be presented with this screen here. Enter your ANN number and password as shown like this. Once you've filled in your ANN number and password, tap Authenticate. This will bring you to the My Sessions home screen. From this page, you can create new sessions. Now I'll show you how to locally create a session ahead of time. To locally create a session ahead of time, for example, the day or week before, you are able to do so by tapping the New button on the top right. Once you've done that, your page will look like this. Click on the Date field to choose a date for your session. It will bring up a calendar like this, which you can then click on the date you wish to select information for your session from. To get rid of the keyboard which comes up when you click on the Date field, simply click the phone's back button, which will make it easier to see all of the calendar like this. Then tap in the box under Location and type the name of your group, for example, Galavanters Muir of Ord, and click Done once you've typed it in. Choose a rough distance and duration by tapping on the box, which will bring up a selection of distances to choose from. We give the selection of approximate distances as we don't track the exact distance for each individual runner, just an approximate distance for the session as a whole. If there are runners of different abilities running different distances, the leader can either pick an approximate average distance for the whole group or choose to log more than one session. For example, a 4-kilometer session and an 8-kilometer session, and scan the relevant joggers to each. This will come up once you click on the approximate distance. Select the appropriate distance for your session. You have the option to select the distance in kilometers or miles. If you want to log your distance in miles, simply scroll down to the lower part of the list. Once you've selected a distance, either in miles or kilometers, press the phone's back button. Once clicking on the approximate duration box, you will be presented with a box similar to the one for distance. Select the appropriate duration for your session and then press the phone's back button. After entering the distance and duration, select the back button at the top right to locally save the session and return it to the default screen. This shows that the session has been saved locally, as it has an orange circle next to it. Now I'll show you how to locally create a session on the day and immediately start scanning. To locally create a session on the day and immediately start scanning, follow the instructions from the previous section, but stay on the session view page instead of going back. Tap the Record Participation button to start scanning everyone's barcodes. This will launch the scanner, which is a camera viewfinder with a line through the center. The barcode scanner looks like this. You can scan a barcode that has been printed on a piece of paper, or your jogger can present their barcode on their phones. Get the barcode in the viewfinder and position the line going through it. The app beeps when it has focused and scanned the barcode. Once scanned, the interface briefly goes back to the session view screen, then reloads the scanning interface ready for the next one. If the barcode will not scan, try slowly moving the device nearer and further away. If it still won't scan, you can hit cancel and you'll get the chance to enter it manually or exit scanning. The image on the left won't scan the barcode because it's not going through the red line. However, the barcode on the right has scanned because the scanner is going directly through the barcode and the line has gone green. If the barcode can't scan, then this notice will pop up. From this, you will be able to try and scan the barcode again, or you can enter it manually and select Manual Entry. To enter it manually, just tap on the Manual Entry button on the session view screen and manually enter the ANN of the person's barcode and then tap Enter Manually. To just do a single scan, tap Record Single Participant. This will bring up the barcode scanner. However, the only difference to the Record Participation button is that it doesn't reload the scanner once you finish the first scan. Clicking on the Record Single Participant button brings up the scanner again like this. Once you've scanned the barcodes, they will show up at the bottom of this session view screen in green like this. Now I'll show you how to locally edit a session. To locally edit a session, for example, to go into a pre-created session at the start of the session and start scanning participants, tap the session in question to edit. Start scanning by tapping Record Participation, which will bring up the barcode scanner for you to start scanning people's barcodes. Once you've scanned everyone's barcodes, to save the session locally, tap the back button on the top right. Now I'll show you how to upload any local session to the server. To upload any local sessions to the server, once the session is complete, go back to the default My Session screen if you're not already there. Swipe the session in question either left or right. This brings up a menu, including Upload to Server, which you need to tap if you want to upload it. If you don't currently have internet connection, it'll tell you this and you won't be able to upload. You're best to use Wi-Fi rather than mobile data, as this is free. If it's too late to upload the session, it'll tell you this and you won't be able to upload it either. The current cutoff is noon the day after the session date. If there are duplicate scans of the same athlete, it'll come up with a message like this and you won't be able to upload it. Now I'll show you how to remove duplicate participants. To remove duplicate participants from the list within a session, tap the session in question to edit. You'll know which barcode ID you need to delete because the error message gives you the ANN number when you attempt to upload the session to the server. This tells you that you need to delete the duplicate participant with the ANN number of A25830. Tap the session in question to edit and tap one of the instances of the duplicate participant. These are listed in green at the bottom of the session view screen. This brings up a menu from which you can choose to delete the participant, which will leave the remaining non-duplicate instance. At the bottom of the screen now, where it says all the scans, you can see that the duplicate scans have been removed. Once the session has been uploaded to the server, the orange icon turns green. Now I'll show you how to delete a local session, for example, if you've created it in error or if your plans change. To delete a local session, which is one that has not been saved remotely to the server yet, you need to swipe the session in question either left or right. A local session will have an orange circle to the left like this. If it is indeed a local session, then it'll offer a button to delete it, which you can then tap Delete Session. Thank you for listening.